Free the earth and sky, crush my heart into embers, and I will reignite.
Forex Pips Plus Training Tutorials. This topic is all about how to choose your currency pair. What you learn on this topic: first, basics on choosing your currency pair. Second, monthly ups and downs of currency pair. Third one, monitoring your EA trading performance on your mobile or on your PC. By the end of this training, you should be able to choose properly on your profitable trade pair settings after this training video. So here I have here my demo account. Remember, we need to use our demo account. So first we will check first. Before you load in your EA, we have to check your currency pair. Alright, so we will start with maybe Australia US dollar. So you can check, normally I check at the time frame will be 1 hour. Alright, so what we can see here on hourly time, this is about you see that is ranging, right? So you can see the ranging over here on this currency pair. So I feel this is good for our EA. You know why? It's because of the ranging, and it's not so much ups and downs. It's not so much like one-sided trade. All right. So our settings will be on every next trade will be 20 pips, and our TP will be 25 pips. This is for losing trade. So means if you have a 20 pips multiplied by your 11 level, let's say we will put in like 11 level. Remember the previous training we are using level 11, right? So it is equivalent to 220 pips. So we will see whether your currency pair able to cope with the 220 pips. All right. So we can see it over here on the month of September, or you want to check whether on August time what is the dip and then what is the ups of this particular pair. Let's say we will on the month of August, right? So let's say August, depends on you. All right. So okay, all right, 30. Okay, I think this should be enough. Okay, half of the month of August, let's say. So we will draw down here your ups, and then second is your downs here. All right. So are you able to cope with our 20 pips and 220 pips for level 11? All right. So you can see it over here. We already drew it because this is the top here, and then maybe this is your ups and down level. So we will check whether this one can able. All right. So if we start with here, if let's say you are the trading is on over here, and then check that particular pips, how many. So you can see that. All right. So this is the ups and downs. So it's about so this is 4 pairs, 4 digits. So try to measure that if how many is your drawdowns. Okay, I mean your drop, and how many is the level that never come back. All right. So remember that our settings here is 20 pips next trade, and you need to return back with 25 pips, right? So we will check it in our MT4 whether there is a 25 pips reverse. So if you check it over here, so okay, so that is 25. Is it there is a reverse on this portion here? So yeah, exactly, there is. So 95 to 93. Yeah, so definitely it will close your trade very fast. All right, because it is more than I mean less than 25, and then the moment it reverses back here, definitely it'll hit your 25 pips. Let's say this portion here, it goes up here, and then okay, remember this. Okay, so it go up to about 10 pips, 20 pips, okay, 25 pips. Oh, sorry, just going back. So just check if this portion, like this one, is a sudden ups, and then is there any reverse back? So after go up with how many pips? Let's say the trading is start in this portion. You open up the trading, maybe start from 0.01, so here, and then next trade will be 20 pips. All right, then is there any reverse back at 25? Let's say we will check this over here. So it will trade and wait, and then as goes out again, then is there any reverse back? Sorry, it's not. Oh, it's moving very fast because of the trading. Okay, see. So is there any reverse back here? All right. So that see. So definitely there's a reverse back, and then it hits your 25 pips. So this is just an example on how you check whether it able to close your trade after that 20 pips. Is there any reverse at 25 pips? All right, so that it won't go up very fast on your level. All right, so remember that our level will hit 220 pips. So this is a very high drop over here. So if you can see this one here. Okay, so let's say the trading it start the trading over here, and your EA will open, close, open, close, open, close, and then it opens up again on, let's say you choose the Australian US dollar pair. Okay, then it sudden drop here. Definitely, how many this one? Okay, 1, 2. Sorry, cannot see nicely. Okay, it's very fast. Okay, 36. So this is about here is 30 pips, and then it never go back, and then it will drop again from here. That's 30. Then it comes out again with about 80 is about 20, 30. Right, so yeah, it's about 30 pips. So it's about almost 90 pips. Means this particular portion here, it drops to about 90 pips. So remember, we need in order for you to fulfill the maximum level is 220 pips. So from here to here is still okay. All right, so this is maybe never a reverse back, right? But it is just an floating losses. If you are following up with my videos on the previous training on drawdown calculation, so this is how you understand this particular portion here. So it is just a floating losses because it doesn't reverse your EA. I mean the market. So your particular trade is waiting for that. All right. So after you wait, so you can see the trading over here. You can see this. So it will come back, and this is hourly. So the next how many hours? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hours. So after 11 hours, it reverse. So it reverse about 70, 30. Yeah, it's about 30 plus, about 40 plus pips. So remember, we only need 25 pips to hit our TP. Then it will close up all those trade with profitable trade. So from this portion, I can say that you are safe because it dropped, but it was reversed by this moment. All right. So even though you can see it over here, this portion it never reverse back, right? So from here. So we can check it over here. This is the ups. So let's say how many pips this one. So 30. Okay, yeah, it's about It's about 60 pips this portion, and then plus about 20. What this is about 70. Let's say this is about 70. From here down to here, 50, 40. Okay, it's about this is 50. Then it goes up to 11, 12. Okay, 100. So this is about 100 plus pips. Oh, sorry, this is not 100 plus. All right. So you can calculate later on. Okay, how many pips? Okay, all right. That's a pip 30. So here is okay. Yes, about almost 100 pips. All right. So if this is 100 pips, is there any let's say you lose on this portion about 100 pips here, right? So means you are on how many levels? 20, 40, 60. From here you have a first level, second level, third level, fourth level. So you will be in 100. You are on fourth level. So from 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. So you are on fourth level. All right. So oh no, 5 level. So if let's say you're on 5 level, remember that 11 level our level that we set on our EA, right? So remember that we are setting that in our EA. I will open our EA here. So this is the portion. Oh, sorry. So this is our turbo. Okay, and then remember that this is your losing portion, right? I mean your martingale, and this is your anti-martingale. So our previous training, I will show this all. So this is your, let's say, distance position is 20, and then our take profits will be 25, right? So and then our level over here will be maybe 11, or you can put it 10. It depends on you, depends on your risk level, on your capital. All right. So if you put 11, which means this one is you have to multiply it with 20. So which means you have about 220 pips. Never return back. I mean the losses. All right, floating losses, sorry. So if that's the case, so we can check it over here from here to here, and then is there any reverse back? Okay, about just 25 pips. So definitely is more than 25 pips, right? So from there is here is 17, then you have 98. Yeah, there is from here alone is already closure. I mean your trade, all your trades. And then if let's say it doesn't close, you remember here you still have it going up again, and then it reverse back. So definitely it's close up, and then remember that you have buy and sell. So one on your side is losing, and one on your side is winning. All right. So how is it? So this is the portion here. So this is your losing side, and then this is your winning side. It will perform martingale as well. I mean double up your lot size on your profitable side, right? So remember this EA will perform Turbo Rabbit Profit Maximizer will perform both sides. So either you are on losing side, it will perform martingale for you, and then your in your losing side, it will prefer martingale for you, and then your profitable side, it also perform. All right. So settings here, maybe you can put like 40. All right. Or then here is 8 or 10. It depends on you, right? Then how many layers you want to take your profit, it depends on you. You can put, just leave it like 100, but in your losing side, don't leave it like 100. You must put it maybe you have to multiply your how many losing trade possible you want to layer it. All right. But for your profit is okay, because this is a profit. Remember, if the profit means add into your account, add into your account, then your margin will be higher. You know why? Because you are profiting. All right. So it doesn't matter. So you can put like 8. This is my settings. So 40 and 8 or 10. So why 40 is so high? There is a calculation. Suppose you have to put high, and your reverse must be lesser. You know why? Because if you calculate this, it will always earn. All right. So here, come back here. Is there any reverse? So one side is losing and one side is winning. And once it reverse, is there any reverse about 25 pips? All right. So it is okay. And then here as well, if this portion is very high, and then there is a reverse here. All right. Here. So you can see that. So this is the trend that you need to check. Okay, so this is the trend that you need to check whether your performance of that particular pair, is there any reverse after maybe, let's say you hold that particular floating losses about maybe a day, and then it goes up to times 10 levels already. It means 220 pips, and then is there any reverse back? Let's say you're holding the losses particularly in this portion, this area, you see that, and then never reverse. Just imagine. But the next day, this is let's say this is daily, you can see the daily, so there is a reverse, especially this portion. So if you can check that, see there's a reverse, so definitely it will close all your trade on that particular mode. Either you are buy mode or you are on a sell mode. All right. So if, let's say, what will happen if, let's say, all is one-sided trade, all go up, all right, never return back to 25 pips. So remember, our settings here is 40. Yeah, I mean your profit is on profit side will be martingale on 40, and maybe you just put it like 10 or 8. So remember that if this is never hit at also, it will double, and then this, if let's say this portion here never hit 25 and 20, this is also never hit, so this one will double and this one will double. And the good thing there is your margin level will not eat up all. You know why? It's because you are doing hedging over here. So you are doing hedging by both sides. Your buy side is losing, or your sell side is winning. Either way, it will both do the same. So which one is hit first is profit, and then the moment it reverse back in this portion, it's also profit. So in this calculation, you can see that either you go up or go down, it will still profiting. All right. So you can try that. How is this works and all that. All right. And this strategy will you can use this on any type of currency. You have to measure that. Let's say some other currencies drip like that, right? But still there is a going ups and downs with about 25 pips is good enough to close up those trades. All right, and then open up new one. So you can see like euro, US dollar, go to 1 hour. This is the best. You see that this ranging very nice. All right. If you goes to USD Canada, this one is still keep going down, and here there's a going ups and down again, and then going up. If you say your trade again here, trade this portion and then go up, then it will close that particular trade and then open up new one. All right. And then you can check from others. USD sets up. Yeah, so you see that this is continuous up. Okay, but you have to check this portion, this area, whether this area is there any 25 pips. Depends on your settings. This one will depends on your settings and how many pips that you are putting in, how many reverse that I want. All right, you see that there is a reverse here, and this portion is a bit dangerous because it's keep going up, but the moment it reached here, let's say you already open up about 11 levels, but there is reverse back here, so you got to check that here. From here down to here, let's say your EA will start open up trade 0.01 over here. So go up here until this level, how many? Then you have to calculate. All right. Then how many is been reversed? Yeah. So definitely it is close up because remember that it was go back and reverse back on this level, and even the next one is still going back. So if you hold this for maybe few days from here to here, if you hold this from few days, and then you hold it, and then after that the market is been reversed at here, then definitely it will close. All right, so because we only need 25 pips reverse back on our settings. Okay, so I hope you understand this portion, and I hope you can calculate very well. And this is only a guide for you to check which currency you wanted to check based on your settings, and you wanted to apply based on your particular settings. So alright, so okay, so this is for choosing your currency pair. Alright, check it by monthly as well, your currency pair. So it must be monthly, because if you check it like 1 minute, 5 minutes, and 15 minutes, it is not enough. For sure it's not enough. You should check it with hourly up. Alright, and then check your ups and downs and all that. Alright, so that is the ups and downs of the monthly. Like this definitely is profitable. Okay, and then let's say you are already putting up your EA in your BPS or your computer for 24 hours and 5 days, right? Because 5 days, Monday to Friday. So are you still going to monitor your tradings of your EA, or just leave it? I tell you, you should monitor that. Remember that this business, this Forex trading is treated as a business. Don't treat it like you just want to play it and something like that. Definitely it doesn't work. You should treat it like a business. You know how to trade a business? When you trade a business, you should open up daily, then customers, promotions, and all that. So that is how the business works. But in your trading, you should treat us as well in business. Check that your pair that you're choosing, and how is the trading, and how is the volatility of that pair. If it is that particular pair is not working well, or not so profitable, or not so volatility on this particular week, you can change it to others currency. You have a lot of currency here, remember, and you can check it over. That's a lot. See that? But remember to check your spread level on that particular pair, because to set up here this portion, you need to calculate also your bid and ask. Your bid and ask. Remember, you have a certain level there, and also your spread from this. Let's say when you open up trade on this portion, you have spread. Some brokers offer 1.5 pip spread, or 2 or 3. So maximum is 3, right? So if your broker offers, your account is on spread is 3, so you should calculate that as well on this particular, especially in this portion. This area is no problem. So this area, you should calculate this portion here. How many spread level that you have to factor in. That's why when I count this over here, why I need to put 8? It is because I have maybe 3 pips on my spread, so I have to minus that, so become 5, right? And then if let's say the bid and ask is also have a factor in, right? So at least I have minimum 8 pips to reverse back, and then it is just very good enough. If you put 10, is more better. All right, so it just depends on you, right? So you have to calculate that. And you can monitor your trading. Let's say you leave it to your BPS, remember, or your PC at home 24 5 days. So maybe you are working, or you are doing other things, so you can check on your phone. So just log into your handphone, so and then check on your phone, but don't do any trading at your phone manually, because you know what, your settings at your EA is already at your settings. But if you add in with your manual trading, it may affect your lot size calculation. All right, so it may burst. I can advise you this, because I doing this personally, and sometimes we will keep greedy. Tend to be greedy. That's why this is a problem. So we use EA is because we don't want that to be greedy, and EA is no emotion. He will just do whatever your settings you want, correct? So that's the good thing there. And then just leave it. Even you're sleeping, he do trading, you know. That's the best strategy that probably that in Forex business will give you. But don't expect your EA that it will give you like one-time millionaire. No, don't expect that. Nobody will give you that. So it will take months. So that's why I told you, if you are aiming for 50%, it cannot be happen here. 50% per month depends on you. But I personally say that maybe 8 to 12 to 15 maybe can. Depends on your settings and your currency pair that you choose. How is the volatility on that pair? Alright. So this is my advice. Alright. So you can monitor that in your handphone and your all your tradings of your EA. If something goes wrong, so you can stop it. You can close on your handphone, and you can also after you close it, you can open it. Will open up new one for you. All right. So that's our EA. All right. And if you have any queries, or let us know by sending us an email at admin@forexpipsplus.com. So thank you for watching, and please check your email because we will be sending you an updates and video tutorials on how it works on this EA, how it works. So make sure to check that and get some updates and learnings from us. This is free since you are subscribed on our website. So no problem, we will give you some trainings. So make sure your settings has been setting up correctly, and you know what is your risk level, you know. Okay, so let us know by sending us an email at adminforexpipsplus.com. All right, thank you, bye bye.